Hello everybody, my name is Martin Cool. I decided just to redo the video. I didn't know that my headset was that cracking that bad, so I apologize for this. I just took it down. Anyway, I just want to say a message to Mad Bus Driver. Um yeah. I want to discuss on something that I said in the video, but if I could actually remember near word by word, I was talking how black men should save themselves, like for instance, save yourselves, black men, from police brutality, racism, job discrimination, work, less opportunities, and healthcare is awful. The environment is poor. You know what I'm saying? Especially they build more buildings than they are like cutting down trees. It's hard to breathe. Um, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just talking about a woman. You know what I'm saying? That's done and dead for. You know what I'm saying? Already talk about single mothers. Already talk the worst attitudes possible from any American woman possible. But you know, so you can watch those videos if you want to. But this video directly, I want to say, respect the Mad Bus Driver for starting this movement, for awakening a lot of black men's eyes. And the reason I'm making this video too, because I'm being awoke to so many things. American psychology is just negative. Let's just be real, black men. American psychology is very, very negative towards your physical health, your mental health, state of being, just the quality of life here. It's just not good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, now that depends if you're rich and so forth. Then mad props to you. You got tons of money, connections, friends, and so forth. Which a lot of people lack of opportunities, like myself. I I'm in studying IT course because I want a better quality of life. I don't care what's going on, what's happening in the world today. I'm also a realist too. I understand what the plagues going around with the coronavirus and violence and going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? I mean, either you get taken out here or anywhere else, doesn't really matter. You know, so I want to meet you guys. I want to have a better quality of life, just health overall. You know what I'm saying? I'm type 2 diabetic, and I know my ventures of trying to be healthier is downright poor, and I can't make no excuse for that. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I was born with chronic illness too, so let's add that to the factors of that. The reason I'm also for the Save Yourself Black Man movie, or SYSBM, is because basically overall I'm just tired of the negativity here. You know, people are very toxic. I'm just saying psychology as a whole, and American psychology as a whole is toxic. It doesn't matter if it's man or a woman. You can't make friends here. You know what I'm saying? Just flat out for what it is. You cannot genuinely make a friend here. Forget the date expert. I already talked about that. That's a dead topic to beat a horse down. You know what I'm saying? That's just a tiresome topic. Even myself kind of knows. And I listen to your guys' opinions, your thoughts on that matter, and I do care. Just overall, you cannot interact with people unless you belong to a certain group or clique. So there's a lot of people. I speak this also too, and also true forced loneliness. People are forced isolation. Some are not doing anything because they don't fit in with psychology levels at all. You know what I'm saying? And I know that because unfortunately I'm part of the cipher. I'm part of that. Not because I don't want to. It is hard to trust people. Flat out for what it is. It is flat out hard to really genuine make a friend. You know. I'm sorry. Type in. Dang, I almost forgot my password. I wasn't able to do my schoolwork. Yeah, I'm just overall just the quality of essence of life here is awful unless you're rich or work for corporations or so forth. Then so be it. I don't knock any companies, corporations. Except one, I'm just be blunt, is Walmart, and I do not respect Walmart. Their food quality is garbage. And that goes back to say you don't have much of health food choices. That's another reason health, you know what I'm saying? Speaking on that, the health food is so expensive. Like you go to health food stores, you try to get essentials, you trying to get supplements and so forth. It's way too expensive. Then I'm in off and on this weight loss program that I'm really thinking just dropping out. I try to tell them I want to drop out because I can't literally afford it because my insurances don't cover most of it. And I'm being charged with literally hundreds of dollars just by being in a classroom. Then try the weight loss program. Just the food itself it's like $500-$600. So the quality of life suffers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't afford it. And I work a temp job. That's what I'm stressing now, so I can try to do this IT work and get this out the way. Sorry, I'm at an angle because I'm leaning my laptop while I'm talking to you guys. Save yourselves, black men. You know, for those who actually travel abroad, some of y'all in the military, and that's cool. Some of y'all in business and corporations. That's where I'm trying to be at too. Because I'm just not happy here. You know, so I'm just borderline not happy at all living here. And I don't have no support system. And just getting that personal amends out the way. Um, America is not a good country if you try. It's good to make money. I give America that, but as far as friendship goes, game over basically. You know, this socialized interaction, and I speak that many times, and true force loneliness topics. Seems like that's kind of popular too. And also I talk about single mothers. You know, my whole tobacco and my stance on single mothers. Just get that out the way. Overall, just besides just dating and friendship, and so also businesses, work discriminations. I deal with that personally myself throughout my life, and they're very prejudice against people with disabilities. And I know that a lot of people with disabilities, some do have troubles because a lot of them do have connections, which I'm unfortunately never had. Um, Speaking, just getting out the negatives out the way, I want to see what the food tastes like in these countries. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard because since I don't have Twitter no more, that's the only way I can actually talk to people. Facebook is pretty much improper to really talk to people. It's really not that good. You know what I'm saying? That people put on shows and fronts and at two faces. So, or this is basically materialistic. Before my YouTube, before my Twitter was gone, I never felt so much love and appreciation from people from Twitter just to show me love. You know what I'm saying? And it's mentally baffling to I shouldn't have to go talk to therapists, you know what I'm saying? Get back on topic though. We already discussed that so many times. I don't want to bore you to death with the same topics. Why black men should save themselves? Definitely from police brutality, definitely from racism, definitely from just discrimination, just also for the media negatively perpetrate black men as, you know what, criminals and so forth and thugs, you know. And I talked to a teacher, Facebook, I guess you call him a teacher. I won't say his name, but he has some great illustrations, tell black men to really take accountability, take responsibility for yourselves, you know. He said something that's pretty profound to me. Do not act like these ignorant fools on Facebook being 50, 60 years old, don't have nothing to your name. Like, I'm learning how to build credit, but here the problem with trying to build credit is also economy that affects me. You know what I'm saying? I live in a worthless town, I cannot say because due to security reasons, where people are really racist and prejudiced, you know what I'm saying? Despite I have no felonies, I have no records and all, but while really true support, I said that so many times, I don't want to regurgitate that too much, but anyways, black men, please get out of America if you had the opportunities and connections. If you do, appreciate them. Even you know what I'm saying, it's very hard, you know what I'm saying. I'm not just going overseas just because for anything. That's too petty and impractical, you know. So I'm for opportunities, you know. So I don't talk to. Pretty much I deleted my Instagram app or so because people are so two-faced and phony, so you cannot form any connections on Facebook platforms at all. I had to learn that the hard way just recently. I remember I was talking to a lady that she said she traveled from here to Dubai, so I said, "Oh, so you must be a military or something," because ironic, she's a black woman, and I know she was in the anime, so which I was kind of shocked when I actually talked to her. I said, "Wow, she's actually pretty nice." I think she's going to college, but and the problem is, and it also goes back, you really cannot talk to people on Facebook platforms. Just forget it. You know what I'm saying? There's a few that actually did my artwork, which I want to say thank you, by the way. But as far as this interaction, it's just horrible. Apologies. Just got a notification. Speaking of notification, just got a work notification. Get up, I had to be at work at 7:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna do a whole day pull of studying computers and stuff. Reason definitely black men, you should definitely save yourselves is health. You know what I'm saying? Get better physical and mental health. Because while we live in America, let's be realistic. Unless you're rich or work for a company, my bad if you are. The circumstances here are just not looking good. You know what I'm saying? I'm also tired of discrimination, racism, and just also sexism. You know what I'm saying? You already know that my videos about, but I won't regurgitate too long. But I definitely want to say thank you, Mad Butch, right, for starting this movement. For frustrated black men. For those who are for interracial dating, those who are also dating women abroad, that's your narrative and your prerogative. Me, I'm not just going for women. You know, that's no disrespect, no borderline to anybody, but that's to me is idiocy in itself. But hey, that's your right. You know, so I'm going because I want a better quality of life. I want better quality of people. Be around better resources. I'm also working in technology, so of course I have to do that. I want to learn different cultures. You know, that's what kind of difficulty is because I've seen cultures, but I've never been part of one. I'm sorry, I'm a bit dehydrated here. I'm a little bit thirsty. And just, I can't go anywhere because I'm going to get going for hours and take hours to get back. So I'm just forced to stay home. And I get isolated. That's another main key I want to get out America too. I'm tired of forced isolation and forced loneliness, you know, against my will. I'm trying to be sociable, you know what I'm saying? I also record music, so that means I have to be sociable with producers. I work at dead-end temp jobs and stuff, and I don't pay nothing. And that affects my credit because I got to use my other means to survive. Be thankful for those who got the opportunity to travel. Be thankful for those who got the ability to just go abroad. You know what I'm saying? It ain't cheap, you know what I'm saying? And I can't front on for a lot of black men for feeling, let's be realistic, miserable and awful. So I just want to say, despite the circumstances and scenarios where we're dealing with as black men, I definitely encourage you to get your GED, get your diploma, get your degree, or get your trade certificates, and just get out for just better quality of life. You know what I'm saying? Just better overall performance of psychology. A new psychology where you can feel embraced and respected. You know what I'm saying? I want to study Japanese technology, despite I can't read Japanese or Spanish, but I want to be around different cultures, better quality of people, period. Despite what's going on with the plagues going on and violence and stuff, wars going on, I just take my chances either way because if I stay here, I'm going to get thrown into a private prison, industrial complex, basically modern day slavery. And that's all I want to say to black men too. Stay out of prisons. Just stay out of prisons, period. It's nothing for you. And because you be a punk or a feminine, whatever, once you're in there, you will never get out, and psychotic will pretty much reject you. So I warn every black man, if you be called a square or a punk or whatever, so what, just let it go off the back of your head and just get going. My final message is for black men, period. Live in America. I understand what we're dealing with to a degree, because I don't want to say everybody, but to a degree that we can come together talk on racism, discrimination, police sirens. Anytime now. There we go. Yeah, police brutality. I'm tired of seeing it on news and Facebook and this overall negativity just that long. You know what I'm saying? I understand there's negativity everywhere if you look for it. I get that too. But I want to be around better quality people. My coworker said that to me pretty profoundly. A cool, terrific dude. And that's what hurts me so much. I'm not around quality people. And my therapist basically was saying I need to be more vulnerable, if you get my drift. Which is pretty much, I do want to share something with actually a good friend of mine named Winston Wu. I said it's the final topic. This one I'm going to get on, take you down your quest to play video games. He said something that America American psychology is very, very toxic to me, people, which I say that in my videos. Americans are very toxic. Not all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all cool, you know what I'm saying? I got brothers right here. We Americans, you know what I'm saying? Which is kind of ironic. I've been called a self-hating American by a Philippine woman that don't understand the scenarios what black American men goes for, you know? Yeah, he definitely went to that to say something that's pretty profound to me, that, forget trying to make friends or businesses here in America, you know what I'm saying? It's not very good, you know what I'm saying? And that kind of dawns on me too, that I know it's the reception though, despite like Facebook at times, I seem to get better reception for foreigners than I do right here in America besides brothers, you know what I'm saying? But also take back any feedback. But thank you, Mad Bus Driver, for opening eyes on brothers and stuff, black men, if you want to be Pacific. Thank you, and I'm out.